So welcome back everyone. In this video we will be writing a C program to calculate the size of a variable. Alright, so by size I mean different data type variable can have different size to save a value in its memory. So we will be calculating of the size of different data type variables. So let's do it. So program to find size of variable, and this variable will be of different data type. We will be calculating of the size of each data type variable. So but before that, let's include the stdio.h library with the help of preprocessor, because we all are going to use the printf function of this stdio.h library. That's the reason we all are including the stdio.h, and so hashtag include is the preprocessor, and stdio.h is the standard input output library. Now we will be defining of the main program main function, because the execution of the C program starts from the main function onward, and since our function is not going to return any value, so we will be defining it as void main. And now we will be defining up the variables. So starting from the first, that is int variable, and next one will be float. So what we will be doing actually is that we will be calculating of the size of this variable with the help of size of operator. All right, and what that size of operator return, it returns the size of this variable. Basically it returns some numeric value, that is how much size it takes to store some value in it. So int variable takes 4 byte to store some value in it. Float also takes 4 byte to store in it some value in it. So basically we know this value in theoretical form, but I will be showing you this value by C programming, how you can get that value by C programming, and with the help of size of operator. So let's do it. Double char and long. Okay, long f. Now we will be using the printf function of stdio.h library to print, that is size of int is equal to percentage d, and we are using percentage d format specifier out here, because we know the value which will be given by the size of operator will be in numeric form. All right, so bytes. Okay, now use the size of operator, and watch out, don't give a space out here, because this will not work out there. Make sure to write size of without any space and give the variable. So I will be starting with the int variable, that is a, and same way I will do for each variable. But before that, let me give the special character, that is slash n. What this will do for us is that, like, after printing this line, the cursor will move to the next line. Let me do the commenting of it. Slash n is for new line. Okay, now let me copy paste this char and long, and just replace the variable to b, c, d, e and f. Now in order to watch the output of this program, we will have to compile this. Okay, float. Okay, so we will have to compile this, but before compiling we will have to save this. So let's save this, and make sure to save this file as .c extension, because we are writing C program. And make sure to give mnemonics, that is meaningful name out here, it is file name, but file says now compile and run. Okay, so the size of int is equal to 4 byte. Similarly, the size of float is 4 byte. Double is 8, character is 1, the size of long is 4 byte and the long is 8 byte. The same way, like with the help of this size of operator, we can calculate the size of any variable. In the later on, when I will include the pointer, you can calculate the size of pointer also with the help of this operator. So basically I wanted to discuss size of operator in this video. That is, the size of operator is a unary operator. It takes one value and it returns the size, that is how much memory it takes to store some value in it. So we got the answer, that is a int variable takes 4 byte. Similarly, character variable takes 1 byte to store value in it, and the long variables take 8 byte to store some value in its memory. Okay, so basically we use the C programming to calculate all this value, all right, and the size of operator helped us to helps us in getting this value. So once again, thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, make sure to like and comment if you have any type of doubt, and subscribe to my channel for this type of content. Thank you once again for watching this video.